Hitman Absolution. We're doing the Terminus Hotel, AA Gamer for Life. Okay, so we got through the ground level and now we're up on the 7th floor. Okay, as soon as you get out of the elevator, you go to the back area here and there's the crime scene with all the tape on. Just walk through it. It is a trespassing area, but you should be able to get in here. And there is a pistol there, but there's going to be plenty of times to find that. But the tape measure is the item of interest in here. And besides that, there's really nothing else in this crime scene area. You've already picked up these other items. So, but you need to get in there, make sure you get that tape measure. Okay, so from here, just walk out the door, circle to the left, and then there's a room in here. This chick whining to her boyfriend or whatever. And there's a key card right in there. Again, it doesn't matter whether you're spotted or whatever, because we're just going to reload the checkpoint when we continue on with the mission, like I'm going to do right here. Alright, so I just reloaded it. I'm still looking for some lost and found items. Okay, in this room there's a film reel, but there's also another one up on the 8th floor as well. So you can go ahead and pick it up now, or pick up the one upstairs. It doesn't really matter. Since we're here, we'll go ahead and get it.
Hello.
Hey, how's it hanging, huh?
Yeah, no, I got a ticket.
Okay, right there's a radio. I haven't picked one up yet, so you can feel free to pick it up then.
Stairwell's secure.
The radio is a good way to create a distraction, but nevertheless, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for the lost and found items. Now we're going to go ahead and get up to the 8th floor. So we're going to go ahead and distract the guy at this window so we can get through there, and that's going to unlock our inside job challenge, or part of it. So once he gets out of the way, through the window, okay, you could have totally used that checkpoint. I wanted to go ahead and unlock a challenge first and then come back and do it, but it doesn't really matter. Could have saved it there, so feel free to do it any way you like. It's the thing, it's like playing the levels as many times as I have, and I've still made mistakes. For instance, after I go ahead and unlock this inside job challenge, I go back and hit the save point, but like I just said, I could have totally saved it, did this, and then reloaded the checkpoint, and the challenge still would have been done regardless. So, and then after I do that, I'm going to reload the checkpoint to come back and do the housekeeping challenge. And I went ahead and ended the level, but looking back now, I could have easily went ahead and got the housekeeping challenge, collected all my lost and found items, and then reloaded the checkpoint again, and just followed this procedure for getting through the two windows and got right to the door to end the level, so I didn't have to replay it again. Okay, so once I got to the door, I just reloaded the checkpoint. Now I'm going to go after the good housekeeping challenge, or just the housekeeping challenge, I should say. So anyway, the first two ones are very easy, just like you did prior to get to these windows. I pushed the guy out the window, walked over, wait for this guy to stick his head out and yank him through. I just use the radio and wait for this guy to come around.
Turn that crap off.
You know what? That does sound like a radio. Hold on. All right. Hey, we turned that off. Just turned on, Master. I turned it off. All right. Problem fixed.
Okay, the challenge says 11, but you only need to get 10 kills. I don't know why it says 11 on there, but 10 will unlock the challenge. Okay, so you saw I grabbed the wrench. Now, I kind of threw that wrench a little bit farther than I wanted to because it gets a guy out in the back stairwell, but hey, we need 10 kills, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so who's...
Okay, the first few of these kills, I'm going to go ahead and drag the bodies back to the stairwell. From that point, you really don't have to drag the bodies off too far. There's not too many wandering guards around here, so you don't have to worry about it. Kind of made a mistake there. I just wanted to use the radio and not pick it up, but nevertheless I needed to pick it up for my lost and found items, but I got the guard distracted and we're just going to sneak up behind him and take care of business.
All right. Who's the comedian?
Again, you don't have to drag that body out of there. There's nobody else in there. So from that point, there's a guy in this little banquet area where all the tables are. So I'm going to open the door and then throw an item out here to distract them. So I think I tried it once or twice and he wouldn't hear it unless I opened the door. So, but do it up at this door here so the other guy at the window doesn't get disturbed. In that same room where we got that guy distracted from, there's a guy that's looking out a window and he doesn't seem to turn around, so you should have plenty of time to walk up to him and push him out the window. Okay, so 2 more to go, and there's 2 guys in that room right there. So we're gonna throw a wrench here to kind of get one of them to come out.
What the hell?
Okay, there we go. That's about as far as we have to drag this guy, because like again, there's no other people up here. And we'll go in and get this guy. Okay, that's going to unlock the housekeeping challenge. Like I said, all you needed is 10. I don't know why it says 11, but it is what it is. Okay, so from here, now that the 8th floor is clear, it's a good time to run around and collect our stuff. Now there's our next piece of evidence is right there. And we're going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so after we got the last 10 guys there for the housekeeping, right there on the table is our evidence, and that's going to complete that. There's the weapons right there. Like you saw us pick up the shotgun and pistols earlier. So besides that, there's no other real items of interest in here. Now in the back room where all the tables are, there's the other film reel. You can go ahead and pick it up, but you saw us pick it up earlier on the 7th level. Okay, from here in this room, before the projector is a can of gas. And it took me a little bit to find that. I would have figured it would be out in the alley, but it's up there. Okay, so you walk into the projector room, and there's our scissors, and that's the last item of interest for the lost and found. Alright, go ahead and put the film reel in the projector, and that's going to take care of that one. And then that is it for the 8th floor as far as lost and found items. Now from this point, I don't do this. I went ahead and ended the level, and I lose my don't disturb thing. You can just hit the checkpoint, reload the checkpoint, but I had to replay the level up to this point, so it's basically the same procedure that you've done to get up here with the janitor's uniform, but to save yourself time, you already got all the lost and found items, so there's no reason to replay that. So just reload that checkpoint. Okay, distract this guy. We don't want to kill anybody, so just throw that out there, let him get out of the way, and just walk your way through the windows like you saw us do earlier in the video. Alright, we just need to get to the door without killing anybody. Alright, so this guy peeks out. We don't do nothing. Get through the door, and then get to the ending. And there's a look at all our lost and found items. So all that hard work, looking for everything. So now you can go ahead and do the last few challenges and not have to worry about these lost and found items.